What's up strugglers, my name is Gus Trades and this is my first video on YouTube. I've been trading now for 1.5 years and I've actually always wanted to make a YouTube channel, but only when I'm profitable so I can share some knowledge and value to people. However, the other day I just had this random thought where I told myself, you know what, why not start my channel at one of the lowest points of my trading journey? You may ask yourself, what do you mean by your lowest point of your journey? Well, let me briefly summarize you my trading journey until now. So I came across trading in the summer of 2023 after being victim of all those dumb videos on TikTok that told you should be grinding 24/7. And I came across Swaggy at first, and although I don't follow him anymore today, I was so hooked at trading because of him. I would watch his trading videos every single day, and after a month, I came across another trader through Swaggy's group who was called Chillin' Profits, and he was actually the one that introduced me to SMC concepts. He was actually a great mentor and I stayed in his private group for about 2 months and learned a lot. But for some reason at that time and as a beginner, I just thought that I needed to learn more. So I also came across TJR, as you may all know, and watched all of his bootcamp videos. Although I love his psychology videos, I just felt like his strategy wasn't for me. And that's when I switched to ICT and all the other ICT influencers at the time, which some of them just disappeared for some reason. I also enjoyed learning from ICT, but his videos really felt like a chore to watch and I would be stuck in an analysis paralysis phase because I was watching so many videos and I didn't really know what to do with them. Also, all of the videos was just him yapping and raging. I just needed a mentor that I admired and which I would genuinely enjoy learning from. Just like when you're searching for a good teacher for a class at the beginning of the semester. And that's when I came across Aryo. Aryo just made trading so simple for me and I was genuinely hooked in every single one of his videos. He always went straight to the point and he explains in a way which was just really easy for me to understand. So through August to December 2023, I probably went through like 6 different mentors. At the end of that year, after demo trading for months with some little success, I just told myself I was going to sell with Aryo as my mentor and I was going to stop strategy hopping. I started trading with prop firms in February 2024 and through the span of 6 months, I filled 150k account and 125k account. I was pretty down bad honestly, but I always told myself that the problem wasn't the technicals. It was simply me and my psychology. So at that time I decided to shift my focus to the higher time frame and focus mainly on my psychology. I bought a 20k account in September and I actually passed both phases and received 2 payouts totaling 1.2k. Now you're probably wondering, why is the title of the video I lost everything? The story seems to have a good ending, right? Well, when I bought my 20k account in September 2024, I performed really well compared to the previous months and made 6% in September. In October, I also gained 6%, which made me pass phase 2. In November, I had a really bad month, losing 4%, but with small losses and commissions, I lost 7% in total. And it almost made me lose the account while I was live. However, in December, I made a 2016 Cavs comeback and made 15%, which was my best month ever. And this is when I also earned my payouts. At the end of December, I took a break through the holidays and told myself I was going to purchase a 100k account with the profits I made to pair it with my 20k account. So I started trading in the second week of January and I lost 10 fucking trades in a row. Those 10 trades made me lose both of my accounts. The problem wasn't the technicals, it was simply me. After having my best month in December and after receiving 2 payouts, I felt on top of the world. I felt like nothing could stop me now. I became cocky, I stopped being disciplined, I stopped doing my routine before coming into the charts, I slept late, I traded from my bed, I couldn't handle taking a loss so I would revenge trade. I would rush my trades because I kept thinking about making money. I kept thinking that the next trade was going to make me pass the 100k account. I was also lazy to journal my trades, so I would do it the next day. I just became outcome orientated instead of process orientated. These are all the reasons why my psychology was bad, really bad. You may think like, what? You just lost 2 funded accounts, people are losing hundreds of thousands of dollars out there. You may be right, but for me it really feels like I lost everything because months and months of progress were lost in a span of 2 weeks because of my bad psychology. I was reading the other day Best Losers Win from Tom Hugard, which is an amazing book by the way, and he was talking about, and I quote, "The mind will drift. This is unfortunate but perfectly natural. The solution is travel, and it is powerful. You have to constantly reaffirm your purpose. This is what happened to me during those 2 bad weeks. I just forgot my true purpose. And so with this channel, I want to make trading recaps of every single trade that I make and post them for the world to see. This will allow me to journal them and always hold myself accountable. I believe this will push me to stay focused to my true purpose and stay process oriented. My plan right now is to use the remaining of the profits I made from my payouts to buy a 100k account and try again while documenting the journey on my channel with 100% transparency, as my dream is to be a consistent, profitable trader that shares his wisdom and value to the world. If you stayed until the end, I genuinely thank you. This was longer than I thought. If you have any questions or simply anything to say, feel free to comment below, and I will see you next time on my first trade recap. Thank you, and see you next time struggling.